Hi everybody, it's Janae Canis. Today I'm here to share with you my favorite soup recipe of all time. It's a coconut cabbage shrimp soup that you can actually get on the table in 20 minutes. If you have a little bit of sous chef help, you might even be able to make it in 15. It's super simple. You don't need to fire up an Instant Pot. All you need is a 4-quart saucepan, and it's very fast. I'll run through the ingredients with you. We've got extra virgin olive oil to saute the garlic. We're going to have about 4 whole cloves of garlic diced. For those people who are not sensitive to onion, we're going to use a half an onion. Now, my mom is sensitive to onions, so we won't be putting that in this recipe because she's going to be eating some of that tonight. But we will garnish with green onions so that we won't be completely left out of that flavor. Then we're going to add about 3/4 of this pot will be cabbage, and then 1.5 pounds of shrimp. I'll have all the measurements for you at the end. And after everything is cooked, the cabbage is cooked very, very quickly and sort of al dente. And at that point, then we're going to add coconut milk in and do the garnish, and you're ready to eat. It's really yummy. You're going to like it. So I'll be back in a few minutes after we have everything prepped and ready to cook. Heated pan with about a liberal 2 tablespoons of olive oil. I've got 4, let me turn that down a little bit. I've got 4 large cloves of garlic. Now, this is the point where if you are going to use onion, you're going to use that half an onion. Got that a little bit hot, so we'll take it off for a minute. We've got 3 Rapunzel veggie bouillons, organic bouillons. All right, we're starting out. I've got everything prepped. We have sauteed our garlic, and we've added 3 Rapunzel vegetable broth bouillons. Now we're going to add some water to that. The pan's a little bit hot. I'll go ahead and put in 750 milliliters. This water is, it's in San Pellegrino bottles, but it's actually out of our RO machine. I store it up in there so that I have plenty of it to cook. Okay, now I've got about a head and a half of chopped cabbage. This is about 10 cups. So we're going to go ahead and put this in the pan, and it will be about 3/4 of the way full. And then what we want to do is add water. We want to be a little bit below the cabbage line, the top of the cabbage, because we're going to add more liquid. And you can always add more, but it's really hard to take liquid out. Some liquid's going to also come out of the cabbage. So we'll start, if you push down here, you can see it's at about here. So let's start there. We'll go ahead and put the heat on. And it's going to cook for about 10 minutes and start to get soft. Okay, here we are. We've been cooking for 6 minutes now, and you can see it's reduced quite a bit, and you can see there's quite a bit more liquid. So at this point, the cabbage, you can give it a little taste. Still a little bit crunchy. I like it a little crunchy, but it's still not quite ready for me. So now what we're going to do is add the shrimp. I've got about a pound or 1.25 pounds that I cut in half. It was the jumbo wild-caught shrimp. I cut it in half and then diced it up. So we'll add it to that until it turns nice and pink. It'll take a few minutes. This is cooking at about a medium-high. And we'll just let that sit for a few minutes. It's not going to take much longer. All right, we've cooked another 2 minutes, and now you can see that the shrimp is nice and pink. It's all ready. So we're going to add about a tablespoon of fish sauce. I usually like Red Boat, but this is what I have today. It's one from Thailand that doesn't have a lot of junk in it. So I'll give it a nice squeeze. Add that in. That enhances the shrimp flavor. And then we're going to add a whole can of coconut milk. And after we stir this in, we'll decide if we need more water or not. Get all that nice coconut fat out of there. You don't really want to boil the coconut milk. It breaks and it's not as creamy and nice. Now, I think I'm going to add just a tiny bit more water to this. Not a lot, but a little bit. So I like a little bit more broth. That's up to you. We'll bring that up to temperature, and then we're going to be ready to plate. Okay, everybody, the soup is ready. It actually was 18 minutes it took me today to make it, and I didn't have a sous chef. So I know you can easily do this in 20 minutes, maybe 25 if you're a slow chopper. All right, this is how it plates up. This is so delicious. All right, now we're going to, as I mentioned, my mom can't eat onions, so we're going to top ours with green onions and a generous amount of cilantro and avocado slices. Get that little nub off from there. And then fresh lime juice, you want a half of a lime. So just squeeze that in. And your dinner's ready. Bon appetit. This is really going to be good. Oh. Again, thank you all for the support. I really appreciate it. It's making it a lot easier to make these videos. It's a little bit hard, but you know, we're having fun doing it. So if you would like to have more videos, please like and subscribe to my channel. I appreciate it. Bye-bye.